I'm gonna take a guess at something. You are probably watching these videos because you're in a class you don't like, or are struggling in a class that's hard, or you're prepping for an exam that you don't want to take. Am I close? So what would possess somebody to be passionate enough about this topic to build a YouTube channel around it? Many times professors will just start teaching research without ever taking stock of the point of the whole endeavor. What are we trying to achieve here? What is the point of it all? The goals of research are usually presented as being things like exploring, describing, and explaining phenomena. Science does that, it definitely does that, but it isn't really the point. The real, ultimate, end goal is to predict the future. Let's say we discover a new phenomenon tomorrow, like learning to play jazz music enhances other forms of learning. I don't think that's actually true, but let's just use it as an example. We would probably begin by exploring whether it is the playing of the music or just listening to the music or learning the theory, which is the essential component of the learning process. If our findings suggested that it is in fact the playing of the music that matters most, we would probably then explore exactly what it is about playing that enhances learning. Does it just improve mood? Does it increase cognitive alertness? Does it encourage synaptic plasticity? And why if so? What is it? We would try to describe exactly what is happening when people play jazz that leads to enhanced learning. We would build theories and test potential mediators, all in an effort to explain exactly what is happening. And what is the point of all this exploring and describing and explaining? What we really want to do is recreate the phenomenon, and we want to be able to do it flexibly. We want to be able to do it in new circumstances and new situations. I'm trying to predict outcomes under particular conditions. I'm asking to predict the future. So why would one study therapeutic treatments for depression? Well, to predict what will happen in the future when we provide those treatments. Why would one study cancer cures? To predict what will happen when we try those treatments on real people. Why study plate tectonics? To predict earthquakes. Why study the weather? To predict weather patterns. Why study linguistic sciences or historical science? To understand how languages change, to understand how governments and cultures and systems change so that we can predict what future changes are likely to occur. Science is about predicting the future, and I think it does it better than any other method ever devised. That's why scientists get so excited about such a seemingly dull topic.